and I need to get this open and get like maybe like 2 pieces of chicken out. I don't know how big these are. They're store-bought. Normally we get like, well, obviously all of our chicken is store-bought because we don't raise meat chickens. I don't have the heart to kill a chicken. Anyways, so we got this one, but normally we get, you know, those packets of them, like the rectangular kind of. This isn't a bag. And normally we get it from like Walmart, and this is from Myers. So don't know what this is going to be like. But I'm going to wait till people join. Hi, because I have the most, like, scary story that happened today. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Worst experience I've ever had. I literally almost passed out because of how this guy was screaming in my face. So, hello. We went to, like, a different town, about an hour away. It's actually called Muskegon, Michigan. And we went there for a doctor's appointment for my dad, so he could get, like, a scan done for his intestine, I think they said, or something. So we got the scan done. We were like, okay, a doctor's appointment's done. Let's go to PetSmart. Went to PetSmart. We got 1 new lizard, because we were going to get goldfish, and she denied us from buying any, because she said we're not a good home or something. I don't know. She wasn't saying it rudely. She's just like, that's my protocol. So we understood. We just got a lizard. But yeah. Yeah. So, do you guys want to hear where we went next and when we were cussed out and threatened for asking a question? Okay, I'll get started with that. So we went to this place. It's a gun shop in Muskegon, Michigan. And please leave a bad review if you can, because I literally, like, looked on his reviews, and, every single review, but, like, there were maybe, like, 3-4 good reviews, like 5-star. The rest were at least 20 of them. I'm probably over exaggerating, but they were like you could scroll, and you could scroll as fast as you could, and it's just like reviews of 1 star, because this guy is so rude and arrogant, and there's history of him treating his customers badly. We didn't know this. We just went in because we used to buy our stuff there. Anyways, it's a gun shop, and we were looking for some ammo because we have a gun that we don't have any ammo for, and we wanted to, like, test it out, you know, just do stuff. And we bought, you know, we went in there. Immediately when we walked in the store, this guy had a Samoyed, like a Samoyed dog, in a service dog vest. I didn't know it had a service dog vest on, so I wasn't recording it, but it was barking at someone trying to bite them. I'm like, okay, you know, it's their store, they own it. You know, maybe they just have a pet dog that, you know, needs some training. It's called Gary's Gun Shop in Muskegon, Michigan, if you want to search it up. But, you know, I was like, okay, you know, I'm not going to record it because, you know, they could just be working on this. I'm trying not to spill macaroni in here. Oh my gosh, they keep on spilling out. This is why I like working with, like, bigger noodles. I don't like working with little ones. Anyways, walked in the store. Okay, I'm going to stop straining it because all the macaronis are falling out. Because I have, like, these little elbow macaronis, and I like working with penny. Why did I say penny? It's like penne. I don't know. It's like a fancy noodle or just regular spaghetti. I don't like working with elbow. Anyway, totally, like, unrelated. But, like I said, we walked in, and there was a guy trying to pet the dog, and the dog was, like, barking, showing its teeth, nipping at him. Again, I wasn't recording, because I thought it would have been disrespectful, because I didn't know this dog was labeled as a service dog until we got up to the counter, and very clearly it had a vest on that said service dog. Like, you could literally see it, and I tried recording it, but I don't know how to explain it. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. The desk was so long that I would have had to gone like this with my phone, and that would have been very obvious, and I thought it, you know, it would have been rude, but if I knew this guy was going to treat us in a horrible manner, I would have done that. Anyways, so we walked in, we were walking around the store looking, there was really nothing there. Like, it was such a small store, there was really nothing there that we could have got, except, you know, we just got some ammo. Well, we went, and we were looking at scope covers, you know, because if you hit your scope, you're basically screwed. So we were looking at scope covers to cover our scope, so when we're walking around, they don't get hit and ruined. we walked up to the guy, showed him the scope cover. Again, we don't carry guns in our cars. That's not necessary, and that's dangerous. You know, if someone got in our car and, like, took our guns, that's dangerous. We don't take guns in our cars. We're more of just, like, a family who likes to collect guns, and, you know, we hunt with guns, but otherwise we don't use guns that much. We just kind of hunt with them and, like, you know, target practice and just a bunch of fun stuff we can do with them. And we really appreciate guns. But again, we showed him the scope cover and said, hey, you know, do you know what size this is? Do you think it'll fit my scope? And my dad explained, like, what type it was, what type of gun it's on. And he's like, well, I don't know. You'll have to bring it in. Like, literally how loud I'm being right now, that's how he was. He was like, well, I don't know. Why don't you bring it in next time? And my dad's like, my dad, you know, he was trying to calm himself. He was like, okay, we'll bring it in next time we come here then. Thank you, sir. And he was like, yeah. And, like, walked off and started talking to other people as nice as he possibly could, but treated us like crap. So we walked up and we were asking him a question. My dad, like, showed him a picture on my phone because I had something pulled up on my phone. Okay, so I'm just going to explain real quick so people who don't know. I was harassed in a gun shop today. We were cussed out, like, threatened and everything. So back to the story. My dad had my phone and he was, like, showing him the picture of the gun, and he said, you know, do you know what scope this needs? Like, my dad didn't say anything. He showed him the phone, and he's like, the guy who harassed us was like, do you have a question? Ask me. And my dad's like, yeah. Like, my dad started getting frustrated. He was like, yeah, I do have a question. You know, this is the gun and scope I have. You know, what scope cover would happen? Before he could even finish, he was like, I don't know. And we're like, okay. And my dad walked up and he's like, can we at least get some ammo so we can leave? You know, he didn't say if we can leave, but, you know, he said, can I just get some ammo? He was getting really frustrated, but he wasn't yelling. He was just like, can we get some ammo? And we got ammo. We got 2 boxes and we were purchasing it. We swiped our card and got it. And my dad, while the card was getting rung up, he asked his wife. There were 2 people there, the guy and his wife. The wife, so nice, sweetest thing on earth. She was wonderful. We were asking questions to the wife, not the guy. We were asking questions to the wife. Hey, you know, we got denied in Dunham's. If you guys don't know what Dunham's is, it's basically like a hunting store or a fishing store. And we tried buying just a little rinky-dinky gun there just to kind of, you know, add to our collection, and we got denied. But this was because it was a technical error. So with this technical error, they said it was a technical error, but, you know, kind of like later. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know. But my dad asked him, hey, you know, not him, he asked his wife, you know, hey, I got denied in this one store. I think my dad was asking if that would affect it, even though, so, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm, like, stuttering all over the place. So, like, my dad went to Dunham's, he tried buying a gun, it got denied, and then after Dunham's, he went to another store and successfully purchased a gun. So it's not an issue that my dad got denied because he's a felon or anything. My dad's never been to prison. My dad's never been to jail. He's a really nice, sweet guy. He loves everyone and everything. So he just got denied, and they said, hey, you know, that was a technical error on our part. We don't know what's going on with our system. We have to fix it. So we couldn't buy one there anyways. It was denying basically everyone. So we just, you know, went to a different store, bought a gun. We got approved because obviously there's nothing wrong. And we asked the woman, and her husband stepped in and said, well, obviously if you got denied for a reason. And we're like, okay, can I just get my ammo and go? Because at this point my dad was extremely frustrated. He's like, can I just get my ammo and leave? And the lady said, yeah, of course, let me get your ammo in a bag and give you your receipt. And he said, it's okay, I don't need the receipt. So we got the ammo in the bag. We were walking out of the door, and this store owner, who was rude to us before, said, go fuck off, buddy. And my dad turned around like this, because there was no reason he needed to say that to us. And I have it on video. After he said, go F off, I started recording, and you can kind of capture where he first said that. And my dad turned around and said, can I return my bullets? I don't want to buy anything from you. I don't want to support your business. He's like, yeah, sure, come bring them here. I don't want to sell bullets to you. And my dad was like, okay. And he brung them back, and he said, you know, just put the money back on my card, because my dad's new to cards. He doesn't use cards that often. And Lay said, hey, you need cash. And he was like, okay, can you please give me my cash back? And she's like, yeah, of course, let me get your cash. And the guy came up and was like, well, what's his receipt? And like swiped it out because we didn't take the receipt, so it was still in the little machine where it comes out, and he ripped it out and said 74 something. Way overpriced for like 2 boxes of bullets. I can get 2 boxes of bullets for like $30, and he was charging upwards to $80 for 2. Anyways, read it off and said, okay, go get him this now so he can leave. And she's like, okay. She gave my dad his money, and my dad was like, hey, thanks, and he left. Like, saying thanks to the woman. Why would you say thanks to him? But anyways, sorry. Got the money, was leaving, and he said, take your money and get your denied ass out of my store. And we're like, that's when we blew up. My dad came back and said, my dad started swearing, and he did say, I hope you do DIE. And, you know, obviously that's not a threat. He's just saying that, you know, he got heated in the moment. He said, you know, I don't regret saying that. You know, I honestly wish he would. You know, my dad's not saying, oh, well, you know, he wasn't going to do that, obviously. My dad's a really, you know, docile person. He doesn't do that. But it's just like, you know, and the guy was just like telling us to F off. He was talking to me too. I said, hey, we're just trying to ask you a question. Don't you get so rude. He's like, you guys go F off. You fuck me. And like talking to me, a teenager, telling me to do stuff. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, we literally told him, my dad's like, you know, she's 15 years old. You should not be talking to her in this manner. You know, if you want to talk to me, but don't say that stuff in front of my daughter. And after my dad said that, he was saying inappropriate things to me, saying inappropriate things to my dad. And right as we were leaving, he was like, go F off, go F this, go F yourself, spewing the F-bomb everywhere. No, Dixie was not there, and I'm very thankful she wasn't. Because, again, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but they had the dog there, and it was extremely aggressive. Because Dixie was in the car with Ripco, and my dad said, hey, why don't you just leave her, and it's a small store. And I said, yeah, okay, because I didn't want Dixie knocking anything over, because it was like a small store. Like, no bigger than our living room, probably smaller than our living room. It was super, super small. And it was just, as soon as we walked in, this dog was trying to attack. Yeah. I'm very glad Dixie was not there, because that dog obviously had one thing and one thing only on its mind. Kill, 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 kill. So I'm glad Dixie was not in there. And I stayed away from the dog, obviously. I didn't want to go up in its personal space and record it and get bit, because I don't know if this dog has rabies or some other disease. No, they had a Samoyed, which are those big, fluffy dogs. It was a Samoyed, and it was extremely aggressive. I'm getting chicken out right now so I can cut it up. Oh, this part fell off. It's like connected in one area but fell off in the other. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna cut up my chicken so I can make it a thing. But yeah, it was crazy. Like, I have the video for it too, you guys. I literally recorded this. So if you want me to post it, let me know. My dad said originally don't post it. He said originally don't write a review, but I wrote a review because, like, my dad's my dad's a super docile person, and he hates drama. If he hates anything, it's drama. He hates it. He hates when people are picking on me. He says, just leave it alone. Like, he gets irritated that people, you know, even come after me for the littlest things. He gets mad. Yeah, post it. Why not? People should know what kind of person's running that business. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. That's why I left a review. And, you know, my review is going to help people. You know, there are many other people leaving a negative review like, oh, this guy, he was so rude and arrogant and all this and that. You know, so I think my review genuinely is going to help. You know, because, you know, it's going to let other people know, don't even waste your time going here. And honestly, that makes me think maybe I should listen to reviews more, or at least read them, you know? Because sometimes you think when someone writes a review, oh, they're just a Karen. Oh, they just wanted what do you want to call it? They just wanted an unrealistic expectation for them and stuff. And, like, most of the time, no. When people write reviews, it's for an extremely good reason. This chicken is, like, still half frozen, so I can't really I don't want to cut my finger, though. If I do, oh well, a little bit of blood isn't going to hurt anyone. It might make the chicken taste weird, but whatever. This chicken's kind of, it's like a, oh, that's what's wrong with it. There's like a loin in it or something. Okay. Well, Dixie, you want it? She likes it. Anyways, yeah. I can't with people who run a business like that. And, you know, I don't know. You know, I don't really like drama much either, but I'm also not too chicken to stand up for myself. If someone is saying something I don't like, I will tell them I do not like it and you need to stop talking before you get punched in the face. Because, like, I'm that type of person. I don't deal with people's crap. That's why you see me so much on my YouTube channel, literally, like, calling people out and, like, defending myself, because I'm a very defensive person. I don't think that's a bad thing, personally. But, you know, I'm a very defensive person. I defend myself because there's no reason why people should hate me. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm trying to get this. Do you guys ever, like, make something with chicken breast and they have that annoying little loin in there? I'm just going to have to tear it up from around it because this chicken has a weird consistency. It doesn't feel like chicken. I don't know if that makes any sense. But maybe it's just, like, different. Maybe they process it differently. I don't know. Well, Dixie's are getting these. This is, like, the loin. It's really tough, and you can't really break it. Like, you can rip off chunks of chicken, but you can't break it. And it's so annoying. I have one more to go. Because I'm not going to put a lot of chicken in mine because I don't have a lot of noodles. So, I mean. Anyways. Oh, there we go. Ooh, I can just tear this right out, actually. Here you go, Dixie. There's like a... Ew, there's my hair on it. Gross. I should wear a hairnet. That's disgusting. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to share that because it's been on my mind and it makes me so frustrated and angry. You know? I'm trying to get this out. Here you go, Dixie. I don't know, I just, makes me so angry. I'm sorry, I'm just saying that because I literally have nothing else to talk about. Otherwise, my life has been pretty chill. You know, having COVID is not fun. But, I honestly, bro, I'm sorry, I'm just so twisted. I honestly should have bent over in his face and coughed on him and said, there, dude, now you got what I got. I honestly should have. That would have been so hilarious. But, it's kind of mean to get other people sick, so, you know, I'm not a meanie. I don't want to get other people sick. But, you know, that guy should have deserved to be extremely sick. He's obviously extremely sick mentally. But, yeah, I don't know. It's nothing new. We face a lot of discrimination no matter where we go. You know, whether it's with Dixie, whether it's because of my dad, because of because of his appearance. A lot of people harass and come after us. It's called Gary's Gun Shop in Muskegon, Michigan. I can post it and put the title of the shop and the title of the video. But I just, people like that, man, they don't deserve a business. And he has a history of going after other people, too. Like, other people have made it very clear how he treats his customers. That's just ridiculous to me. I'm going to wash this out because I'm going to use this later. What's so annoying is when you're, like, washing dishes, sometimes the sponge, like, runs out of soap. Like, how do you run out of soap that fast? My hair is shedding everywhere. Like, I literally have my hair everywhere. Sometimes I wish I just had short hair. But yeah, that's all I had to say. It just makes me insanely mad, you know? Let me get, like, some paper towels real quick so I can dry my hands. I had him over by the lizards because I cleaned Stubbs' tank out. Stubbs is my American toad with 3 legs. I'm gonna dump some of this out. Okay. I'll read some comments that I missed because I probably missed quite a bit. Could you show us the lizard? Yeah. Yeah. I can link the shop in the description. Here are the lizards. Some of them. I can't zoom in. I don't know, you can only see 2 right now. Oh, there's one down there. I don't know, you can't really see them. And here's Stubbs. She has 3 legs. Ooh, there we go. Is it like an outlet park, kind of like with 3 or 4 buildings? I think so. I'm not sure. It's just kind of a crappy little store. But yeah, I'll post what he said to us. You honestly, be careful, dude, because he's kind of a psychopath, and he might hurt you. But yeah, I would just leave a bad review and say how disrespectful he is, because that's unacceptable. You know, God forbid if I had Dixie in there and he got mad at us and let his dog off the leash to attack my dog. Like, oh my gosh, that would have been horrible. You know, the thing is, I don't like getting cops involved. That's the thing. Because cops, like, they'll come up to our house and they'll be like, oh, blah, blah, blah. So no cops, because cops won't do anything anyways. So yeah, all I would do is leave a bad review. Now, if you go in there and he treats you with disrespect, that's up to you to call the cops. If you want to call the cops and say how he disrespected you, go ahead, but don't mention me. Because I'm not even supposed to be sharing this because my dad, again, hates drama. So, you know, I was just supposed to kind of keep this to myself. But I just wanted to rant on my live stream because it's so ridiculous how he treated us, you know? So if you want to, like, leave a review saying that he, like, if you go in there and he, like, harasses you, like, I don't know if you have a service dog, but if you walk in there with a service dog, or I think you could even bring your pet dog in there, I'm not sure. But yeah, just, like, if he is rude to you and threatens you, call the cops. You know, extremely rude dude, and he does not deserve a business. Me and my dad are actually going to try to, I forgot what it's called, because, like, I'm not a business owner. I only own my dog training and dog grooming, but I don't have, like, an actual building for a business, if that makes any sense. But, like, there's this thing my dad said where you can report a business and they'll send them a letter and, like, say how unprofessional they were. Oh, my gosh. My chicken stuff is, like, kind of overflowed. I'm going to have to wipe that up. But, yeah, I'm going to post that video right now then. And you guys can watch it. So, yeah. And in the comment section, I'll say fake. For the title, I'll say fake service dog handler, like, verbally assaults me. Or I don't know. I don't know what title to put, you know, because you don't want it too long. Because then people aren't going to watch it half the time. I'm, like, burning my hands. There you go. But the chicken's almost done anyways. But, yeah. Anyways, I'll make that. And then in the comment section, I'll kind of, like, describe the shop. I'll put the shop name, the link to the shop, most likely. Oh, there it is. I'm trying to find my mozzarella cheese because that's how I make my stuff. And I'm trying to remember if I put my Alfredo sauce in here or if I put it in the cupboard. I think I put it in here. Yeah, I did. This stuff. But yeah, I'm going to upload that. And in the comment section, I'll link his shop. I'll describe what his fake service dog was doing. Because obviously in the video, it's just, you only see a split second of it laying there. So yeah, but I'll upload that for y'all so you can watch it. Anyways, I'll talk to you later. I'm going to eat some Alfredo and upload that. So yeah, have a good day. Bye.